Hey guys, welcome to Pregnancy and Postpartum TV. Today we're doing prenatal yoga, especially for the second trimester when you may be having a little bit more energy, but your belly is also getting bigger. You may be starting to feel baby move. However, this class is safe for all trimesters of pregnancy. And if you like videos like these, make sure that you subscribe and ding the bell to get notified every Wednesday when we put out new videos. And I'm always adding to our playlist for prenatal yoga and fitness. We're going to start standing up today, so however you can comfortably make your way up to a standing position if you're not already standing, and we'll take our feet wider than hip width apart, place our hands on our hips, and we'll start with some easy hip circles. This should feel good. And the other way. Good. And we'll step a little bit farther apart. Inhale your arms up. And exhale, bring your hands through Namaste. And take a breath here. And now you can take your hands and place them just above your knees and stretch open through your groin. If it feels good, you can have one shoulder move forward for a little bit of a deeper stretch. And switching sides. Again, just taking whatever movement feels good. And inhale, coming up. And now we will clasp our hands behind our back. Inhale, look up. We're going to pigeon toe our feet in and fold all the way forward into wide-legged forward fold. And if your hands are clasped behind your head, bring them back in towards your body, and we'll unclasp our hands, place our hands beneath our face, and you can gently twist open to the side. And bringing that hand back down, we'll twist open to the other side. And bring your top hand down to the ground, and we'll walk our hands over to one foot for a gentle stretch. And when you're ready, walking our hands to the other foot for a stretch on the other side. And walking your hands back to a center position. You can place your hands on your hips, and with a lengthened spine, strengthen your legs, come all the way up. Great job. And now we're going to twist our feet to the side for Crescent Lunge, and inhale your arms up, and then bending your front leg, and we'll take a couple of breaths here. And on an inhale, straighten that front leg and bring your hands to your hips. We'll twist to the other side, and inhale up, and bending your front leg. And on the next inhale, straightening that front leg and turning around to the other side. We'll prepare for triangle or trikonasana. And inhale, arms out and reaching towards the top of your mat. You can let your bottom hand fall in front of your leg and your top hand reach up towards the ceiling, and breathe. And from here, we're going to take our top hand and we can follow our fingertips with our gaze all the way down to our leg. We can shift our back foot and our hips to face down, and you can place your hands on your leg wherever is comfortable and take a stretch here. And from here, we can windmill our hands up and move to the other side, trikonasana, and stretching and moving into triangle pose. And when you're ready, bringing your top fingertips down towards your leg. You can shift your back foot and face your hips towards the mat and stretch in pyramid pose. And on your next inhale, windmill up, and we'll switch our feet around for warrior 2, and bending your front knee. Now we're going to take our front forearm and place it on our leg, and inhale, looking up at your top fingertips if you can for side angle. Inhale, windmill to the other side, turn your feet around, and warrior 2 on the other side. Great job. And now we'll take our forearm of our front arm, place it on our leg, and stretch into side angle. inhale, straighten your front leg, and coming up. And we're going to step our feet together, and we're going to do our balance now. We're going to do eagle pose, and so I will mirror you. And so bringing your feet together, micro bend. We're going to bring our hands out to the side, and you're going to bring your left leg out to the side and pick up your left leg, wrap it over and around, and then you're going to cross your arms in front of you, right arm over left, and bend, clasp your thumbs, and then lift your elbows for a stretch between your shoulder blades. You can sink a little bit deeper down and breathe. And unwinding your arms, bringing them out to the side, and unwrapping your leg, and coming back to center. And we'll do that again on the other side. Micro bend, take your arms out to the side, and right leg out, and bringing that leg and wrapping it around. And this time left arm over right, and placing your palms together and lifting your elbows and sinking down. And unwinding your arms and unwrapping your leg. Great job. And bringing your hands together, and we're going to move to the top of our mat and inhale our arms up, looking up at your thumbs, a little stretch here, and bringing them down, folding forward and moving all the way down to the ground. Take your feet apart to make room for your belly, and hang out in a forward fold. And bending your knees, you can place your hands down on the ground, and we'll move into all fours position on the mat. Round your back out for cat and cow, and arch. Now we're going to add a Kegel to that. So exhale and Kegel. Inhale, let it go. Exhale, Kegel. Inhale, let it go. Exhale, Kegel. And inhale, let it go. Great job. We're going to tuck our toes and press into downward dog. And if it feels good, you can lift your heels up and down, stretching the backs of your legs. And bringing your feet together, we'll lift our right leg up behind us and bring it through for pigeon pose, or if you're not comfortable in pigeon pose, you can bring it into a runner's lunge, which I will put in the modification. And you can walk your back leg back and sit up straight. And we'll take our hand here, and just while we're relaxing into the pose, you can stretch out your wrist. And sitting up straight again, and then if it feels good, fold all the way forward. And on an inhale, walking your hands back up and planting them, tucking your back foot and pressing into downward dog, and left leg lifting up behind you and swinging it through for pigeon or runner's pose. Walking your back leg back, sitting up straight, and we'll just stretch out our wrist and our fingers on the other side now. And sitting up tall, and then if it feels good, coming all the way forward for pigeon pose. And on an inhale, walking your hands in, sitting up tall and pressing into your hands and moving back into downward dog. And we'll take 5 breaths here. And we're going to lift your heels, bend your knees, and we'll come down onto all fours and then move into wide-legged forward fold. This time seated. And you can give yourself a little bit of a boost, or you could even sit on a block or a pillow, and you can stay here, or if it feels good, you can fold forward. And when you're ready, coming back up, and we'll just do a gentle stretch to the side. And stretching to the other side. Good, and coming back up to center, we'll tuck our feet in for butterfly or Baddha Konasana, and sitting up tall. And while we're here, we'll just do some gentle neck stretches, winding down the practice. And you can bring your shoulders into it, just whatever feels good. And if you wanted to stretch out through the front of your shoulders, you can place your hand beside you in an open position and then stretch your other arm out the other way. And switching sides. Good. And now we're going to move into Shavasana. So if you wanted to grab a couple of pillows, maybe one for your head and one for underneath your knee. Get down gently on your side. And just finding a comfortable position. And you can place your hands on your belly if that feels good. Connecting with your baby. Relax your body. And when you're ready, wiggling your fingers and toes, stretching your arms and legs in opposite direction, and pushing gently up to a seated position. And I will grab the yoga card for the day. So the yoga card for today is I love you just the way you are. And so that was actually from the Mr. Rogers documentary, and I absolutely love that. And I try to tell my kids that every day now, that I love them just the way they are. So thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Namaste to you, and namaste to the babies. And if you wanted to grab your own copy of yoga cards, I will put that in the description link below, as well as we have a complete guide on how to cope with pain in labor, how to reduce pain in labor, pregnancy meal plans, and lots of other resources. So go down to the description box and check that out. And thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today, and I will see you next time.